This is a story that seems ordinary at first glance. A man pulled over for a minor traffic offense on the M6 motorway in England. But what followed was anything but routine. That traffic stop led to the discovery of nearly £600,000 worth of cocaine. And now the man behind the wheel is serving more than 10 years in prison. This is not just a story about one arrest, it's a window into Britain's growing drug problem, the role of law enforcement, and the deeper cracks in the system. The man in question, Peter Jensen, 37 years old, from Wines, he was stopped at Sandbach service on the M6 in Cheshire between junctions 16 and 17. The reason? A minor traffic violation. But officers noticed something unusual. Jensen was nervous, visibly so. That prompted a search. Inside a cardboard box in his vehicle were 20 individually wrapped packages of cocaine. The street value between £340,000 to £600,000. Jensen was arrested, charged with possession with intent to supply Class A drugs, and sentenced to 10 years and 6 months in prison by Chester Crown Court. PC Gemma Begum of Cheshire Police said, and I quote, "Thanks to a simple stop check for a minor traffic offence, we've recovered up to £600,000 worth of Class A drug, and another drug dealer is now behind bars." She's right, this was a significant bust, but it also raises question. The UK has one of the highest rates of cocaine use in Europe. According to Office of National Statistics, drug-related deaths in England and Wales have hit a record high in recent years. Cocaine deaths alone have more than doubled in the past decade. So while this arrest is a win for the law enforcement, it's also a symptom of a larger crisis. A crisis that's not just about supply, but demand. Let's zoom out. Cocaine doesn't originate in Britain. It's grown in South America, primarily Colombia, Peru, Bolivia. From there, it travels through complex networks, cartels, traffickers, corrupt officials, and porous borders. Europe is now a major destination. Ports like Rotterdam, Antwerp have now become hotspot for cocaine smuggling. And Britain, with its extensive coastline and high demand, is a lucrative market. So when Peter Jensen was caught with £600,000 worth of cocaine, he wasn't just a lone dealer. He was a node in a global supply chain. Jensen received 10 years and 6 months. That's within UK sentencing guidelines for Class A drug trafficking. But here's the question. Does incarceration alone solve the problem? Britain's prisons are overcrowded, rehabilitation programs are underfunded, and many drug offenders reoffend after release. So while the sentence may deter some, it doesn't dismantle the networks. It doesn't address addiction. It doesn't fix demand. This case also highlights the power of routine policing. A minor traffic stop led to a major drug bust, but it also raises questions about profiling, surveillance, and discretion. How do officers decide whom to search? What behavioral cues justify escalation? And how do we ensure that civil liberties are not being compromised in the name of security? These are questions democracies grapple with. Peter Jensen's arrest is not just a story of crime and punishment. It's a story of systems of global drug trade, domestic demand, law enforcement, and justice. It reminds us that behind every headline is a web of causes and consequences. And while one man is now behind bars, the system that enabled him remains largely intact. Britain must do more than intercept packages. It must intercept the reason why those packages exist in the first place. This is Shivangi and you've been watching Newsroom.